Good evening. It's March 11th. My name is Marc Cuniberti with your Corona update and market update today, Tuesday evening. Well, today the market dropped 1,400 points. Uh, Horrible follow up to Monday's carnage on the Dow. Um, Today's carnage was especially brutal. We saw fixed income. Fixed income is basically held alongside stocks. When stocks fall, fixed income, things like preferred stocks and bonds usually go up when stocks fall. And a lot of people that would sell stocks would go into bonds, fixed income to help protect them when the stocks fall. Today, it was of another fire sale, much like I saw in '08 and certain times of '09 where they were selling fixed income too. As mentioned before, about 3 weeks ago, but now about 4 weeks ago, we made some preemptive sells in our portfolios from what I saw and what I remembered about the SARS virus. But the COVID virus, the coronavirus, this has been ongoing, and even though we made a heck of a lot of sales, we've been going selling and selling and selling over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Our Some of our gains have evaporated, down, been cut in half. It's unfortunate, but comparatively to what I've seen, what I've talked to other advisors, you know, a preemptive strike is always better than waiting. So Dow down 1,400. Now you can see from these futures, this tells us that the Dow looks like to open down another 1,200. Tomorrow being Wednesday the 12th. Now what's happened today? A couple of things. The NBA has suspended all games for 30 days. Apparently, NBA player has tested positive. The Utah Jazz, I believe. They're going to finish out the games tonight. The Jazz is not playing tonight. They canceled that game. But then the NBA has canceled its game. President Trump came on TV tonight, just a little while ago, and said they were suspending all flights between the United States and Europe. They're going to be keep the flights over for the UK. That's open. But those flights have been suspended. Well, he also said that all old folks home, all elderly home, however we want to call them, convalescent homes, should only have visits where absolutely necessary. And of course, we're seeing soccer matches played in Italy that have no people watching them, and now we're going to see the NBA was going to do that, but now that's not going to happen. March Madness, I do believe, is still going on. That's the college basketball tournaments. So, there we go. The markets are sitting at down around, Dow's sitting down around 23 something when it closed today. That's off about 21% now. That's about 2.5 weeks ago. We had a new high on the Dow, a new high 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And now within 6 days, it went down 10%. That is an official correction. Now down 20% is an official bear market. And boy, talk about the speed and the breadth of this sell-off. I had not seen anything like it. We saw a little bit of this in the fall of 2018. October 1st was the start, December 25th, 24th was the end. But we did see something similar in '08 and '09. But this has actually been quite not as severe, but faster and more pronounced the way this has all transpired. This is global, folks. Let's talk about the COVID virus. Today, 127,000 cases and 4,700 deaths, about that. We're seeing by these graphs that I'm looking at, these are the total cases here and the deaths. You could see that it leveled off, but they're starting to spike again. So that is concerning to me. We're now in 124 countries, so it's still ongoing. They're testing people around here. So far, nobody in my county has tested positive, but I did get a little rumor that somebody close by here, in a couple of miles away, has tested positive. We'll see how that goes. China, 81,000 deaths. Italy, poor Italy, man, they're getting hammered. 12,000, not deaths, cases, I'm sorry. China, about 81,000 cases. Italy, about 13,000. Iran, 9,000. South Korea, about 8,000. France, about 2,200. Spain, 2,200. Germany, 2,000. USA, 1,300 cases here. 319 new cases today and 38 deaths. It goes on and on. Switzerland, 600 cases. Japan's about the same. Norway, Denmark, Netherlands, Sweden, UK, and on and on and on. No word on the vaccine today. Even the stocks of like Clorox and Regeneron. Clorox makes bleach. Obviously, Regeneron was working on the vaccine supposedly, and those stocks dropped as well. So today was a real painful day for anybody holding anything but cash or maybe 30-day treasuries. The World Health Organization, WHO, has determined it a pandemic. Epidemic is regional, pandemic is worldwide. So they said now this is a pandemic. All travel from the UK, from Europe to the United States suspended for 30 days, as I'd mentioned. Ban will not apply to the UK. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on. Shutdown. Italy shuts down, closes all commercial activities, offices, cafes, and shops. The entire country is shut down. Think about that. There's closing schools in the UK, 2 deaths in the UK. Chancellor Merkel came out and said 70% of Germany's population could contract the coronavirus. The other news on all the other countries is just as dire. I will tell you, my thought on this thing is the market will stop falling eventually. There are going to be some great buys. In fact, I'm so insane, I'm looking at 2 stocks to buy pretty quick. But tomorrow we're going to unload the rest of our fixed income because, I just want to make sure that we retain what we had and not give it back for sure. Give the gains back if I can help it, okay? But my opinion on this is that if it's going to continue, you're going to get it. I'm probably going to get it. A lot of people are going to get it. Maybe some people won't know they have it. Tom Hanks, the famous actor, and his wife have tested positive in Australia. So we're going to get it. That's the way I look at it. It is only affecting the elderly that have pre-existing conditions for the most part. So we're seeing a 3.5% mortality rate. That is less than SARS, which was about 9% back in 2003. So, we're looking on Amazon today. We're checking out masks. We're checking out cleaners and toilet paper. And I tell you, there's some price gouging going on there. Amazon pulled thousands of prices that they thought were gouging. But what we saw today, still going on, folks. Went shopping day before yesterday, as I said in the last video. Shelves were about toilet paper and paper towels. Still kind of there, but there were a lot of empty shelves, no disinfectant wipes. It's easy to make your own formula with the bleach, Clorox bleach, or any type of bleach that's still out there. Other things that will kill this thing. Interesting, somebody showed me a label from Lysol that was a couple of years old on the can, and the can says on Lysol, kills coronavirus. SARS was a version of the coronavirus. So the coronavirus is basically referring to its name. That it's got all those little spikes sitting around. If you can see here, these little knobs that are all over it are like coronas. That's just a family of viruses. So they've named this one COVID, Corona, COVID-19, because it came out in 2019. Okay, so that's what's going on with the markets. Can't tell you what it's going to be. It's not a one-off like 9/11. It's not a one-off like an airliner crash or a tsunami. This is an ongoing problem. And with travel shut down and businesses shut down and restaurants shut down and the entire country of Italy closed, this is going to hurt GDP for sure. It's going to hurt earnings. It's going to be worldwide. The United States is going to be doing something with the SBA, small business loans. Who knows what else they're going to cobble together. So it is ongoing. Everybody has a pretty good attitude about it, at least where I am. It's unfortunate the people that have passed, but we'll keep watching the markets so you don't have to. Give you the stats so you can get it all in one place. You can get it all right here. Check in every day. Get all your information right here so you don't have to waste a lot of time in going to skipping channels and the rest. Okay, our YouTube channel, Marc Cuniberti, name's at the end of this video. Thanks for watching and be safe.